What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to show you a simple build order that's actually quite effective, and I'm going to be playing against the AI just so I can focus a little bit more on giving explanations rather than winning the game. So this is going to be the Spanish Fast Fortress, and start off the game. Again, I'm not going to use hotkeys here. I'm just going to distribute my villagers, start sending out my explorer and my dog to scout, and queue up some villagers. So this is quite a simple build. In age 1, we're just going to focus on gathering food for the age up, and in transition we're going to build a trading post. So I'm only going to gather 100 wood here, get the villagers through, and get a house going. So you have quite a bit of free time to explore, look for treasures. I'm going to avoid taking any treasures to show the simplicity of this build, and that I don't want to do any type of gathering of resources that you might not have in most situations, even though I can easily steal this food treasure from the AI here. But yeah, you'll be able to do the build a little bit easier when you do have a little bit of treasures. So there's a lot of different ways you can do this. At the higher level, players will typically build a trading post from the 200 wood that you start with. It's definitely possible. It does make the build a little bit tighter in age 1. You do get your shipment quite a bit faster, but to keep it very simple, and basically I'm trying to teach people that are either very new to the game or just coming back, and give them a nice build order that's effective and doesn't take a lot of practice or anything like that. So yeah, I mean the age 1's pretty slow, so not gonna give you any unnecessary information here. Just focus on herding your deer as close to the town center as possible, and so that your villagers don't have too much walking time. Watch your hunts, make sure they don't run out and the villagers accidentally shoot the herds back away from your town center. So we're aiming for a 15 population age up. Again, I'm just gonna kill some of these deer as close as possible so that I have as little walking time as possible. You don't want to kill too many deer, but that's okay. I mean, a little bit of decay is not gonna kill you. And see, when you can see that deer is about to run out, you can send your villagers to the other side or to another deer. And so yeah, I always want to watch for bumping. Try to minimize villager bumping, because it does have quite an impact on your age up times and just how much food you can get in a short period of time. So we'll have a little bit of idle time here. Sometimes you can get up with no idle time if you get some good treasures, but this isn't so bad. Maybe quarter of a villager production time lost. So now that we're in transition, we will switch over, and we're gonna get enough wood for a trading post. So position our explorer over that way to be ready to build, and your dog, meanwhile, is just sending around, seeing what's going on with your opponent, trying to find some nice treasures. Spain can get quite decent treasures with their dog, because it's very powerful and has a bonus against guardians in age 1, and the stats do get boosted each age as you go up. So now that we got enough wood, we're going to be switching our villagers. We're going to herd a little bit. We don't need too many villagers on gold, because we only need 100 extra gold, because you get 200 with the tower age up. So the idea here is to be aggressive. This is an aggressive build order. We want to put a lot of pressure on our opponents very early. So again, just try to redistribute villagers as much as possible. Keep the efficiency as high as possible. So as soon as we age up, we're going to send the outpost wagon towards the enemy and find a position. Usually you want to find their... We already got 100 gold, so we're going to switch over. Usually you want to find their second or third hunts to deny some of that with your early age 3 military. And as soon as you hit up, you get a 700 gold or 700 coin shipment in queue. We can already place our outpost wagon. Keep herding in a little bit. And honestly, like, I'm just playing this game with one hand, so I'm just trying to show just how simple this build is, and it still can be effective. You just need the game plan. Game plan and some execution to go with it. Alright, so I got a couple idle villagers here. I'm gonna send them kill a deer here so it doesn't run away. So after the 700 coin comes in, you queue up the 700 wood, which you will always have as long as you have that TP being created. Oh, see, this is why you do need to herd. Get that second hunt close to your town center. A little bit faster age up. And while the 700 wood is on the way, you can send a villager over towards your outpost to get ready to throw down a barracks as soon as the 700 wood comes in. And we're gonna have a pretty good timing here. We should put another. Well, we'll make one more villager. We could go up with one less, but it'll probably by the time we get to the required food amount, which is 1100, we'll have that villager halfway. I mean, I could cancel it right now. Let's just cancel it. Go up. We'll go 8 pikemen for the extra quick push. This villager will be chopping a tree while waiting for the wood to come in, and can place that barracks. And now we'll switch over to some villagers to gold so we can get some arrows queued up. And we're gonna send 5 villagers on top of this. We're gonna build a market as well. And so we'll be set up pretty nicely here. We'll build another house. And as soon as this barracks gets up, we will queue a Rodolero. Oh, the 5 villager shipment is on the way. So you have the nice benefit with DE where you can send economic shipments and military shipments to different locations. So that'll help here so you don't accidentally send 5 vills forward or have your pikemen accidentally spawn at your TC. So let's see if we can get 5. This might be a little bit tight, but we do have the market in case you need to sell, and we'll do that. We'll sell 100 food for 75 gold. And your 5 villager shipments coming in. We'll throw down another house, get some XP, get our shipment a little bit faster once we age up. So we can be aggressive with our first few units here. Oh, he didn't want to build that, so we'll build it over here instead. And with your treasure guardian kills in age 1 and age 2, you'll have the XP upon age up to send a shipment. So the only reason why we're lacking a little bit right now is because we didn't get any treasure guardian kills, and we can actually queue up some skirmishers right away. We're 25 XP away. We'll be to that point in no time, and we'll be able to get the falcons on the way. Like I said, and a little trick if you want to get that shipment out a little bit faster, you get your houses down as soon as you can. You can make some dogs. They give XP when they get built, and like I said, treasure guardians. So we'll wait for the falcons to get in here. We're gonna get 5 skirmishers, no problem. Can redistribute the villagers a bit better than I do right now. And you can always sell some food and buy some wood if you need to get a quick house up. So you don't have to gather all that much wood. But here come the falcons, and this is right around the 8:30 mark. So this is pretty quick. Your opponent might not have that much to defend at this point, and you can basically just, in a lot of situations, just right-click the town center, and you'll have them on the back foot and concerned. So that's basically the point of this video. I want to get to this point where you can see how much early pressure you can put on before the 9-minute mark. And this is, again, a very simple build order. We just went 700 gold, 700 wood, and 5 villagers. Made a TP in transition from age 1 to age 2. Forward barracks in transition from age 2 to age 3. And you can have quite a bit of pressure without having to put much effort in. And honestly, that's kind of the power of this strategy. It can be done pretty effectively without much practice or experience at the game. So this should be a good starting build order for anybody that's new to the game or coming back and trying to de-rust. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.